Look, we are in the midst of one of my favorite streams I have ever done. This is Super Saturday, the 30K celebration. 30,000 YouTuberooskies decided to go on a music discovery journey with me and, decided that they wanted to explore what music had to offer. Now, we have a first-time winner here. Sorry You're Blue ends up taking the W. And again, this is a very first-time win. They have been a member of our community since September 1st, so just under a month. This is their very first song on the pie and their very first W. So guys, give a big mega W for our friend Sorry You're Blue, whose choice for of music upon that win was House of the Rising Sun by this gentleman named Erik Gronwall, I think is his name. Gronwall, I'm not quite sure. But I think this is a song that most people are probably, very familiar with. Now, I'm pretty juiced about this because, again, while I'm familiar with the song, I'm certainly not familiar with the gentleman, and it's the epic dark version. So, yeah. This is I guess we're gonna see, guys. I have to ask, is it the viewers here? How many of you have heard this? This is a music discovery stream, after all. So let me know. Is this the first time you've heard this, or is this like a raw dog experience? Is this a raw dog experience, or have you heard it before? And I did the Roxy movie. I don't believe I did At the Roxy. If that's different, do forgive me. But guys, I am going to hit the play button on this thing. Before I do, it is very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time, and I know I speak for all of us, Clarky Malarkey included, when I say we would love to have you by. Guys, again, it seems like first timers bound here, and plenty of people have heard House of the Rising Sun. Not plenty of people have heard this version. But I guess let's see what we've got. I've seen this recently. He watched the Roxy movie, but they were talking about Fish Roxy. Got it. Okay, guys. Yeah. Without further ado, I'm gonna hit the play button. Remember, come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. There's nothing like having a community of people to celebrate music with. Guys, without further ado, House of the Rising Sun by Erik Gronwall. Again, do forgive pronunciation of the last name. Here we go. Came in with a piano. And strings. More classical sounding than I thought it'd be.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun.
Ooh.
And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
His low voice. Are we about to hit metal?
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans.
No. It's really, really difficult to get your voice to go no Orleans. It's hard to make your voice go through there. Now, admittedly, his voice has a little bit more of an echoey kind of there's certainly like a reverb or with some compression on there.
Was a gambling man.
Like you can hear man, and then you kind of hear the decay of the reverb in his voice go from like left to right ear.
Was a gambling man down in New Orleans.
It's certainly a reimagined version of this. You hear the organ in the back?
The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk.
You've got these strings that are kind of uplifting it behind, like dun 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 dun. You know, it reminds me a little bit of an artist called Dan Vasc. Dan Vasc, I've only ever heard. My mother sent me a video to watch of him doing "Amazing Grace," and it's like he's kind of like what seems to be a very 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 good. A tremendous instrumentalist, a tremendous singer. Probably the biggest harmonica I've ever seen in my whole life. But he's, I actually couldn't even tell you where he's from, but he's a tremendous vocalist. And it does have a little bit of a kind of similar vibe to it, where you take this old, very known song, and you know, it's like you can tell that they've kind of got similar vocal ranges. It feels like they do things in a kind of a DIY sort of setting. Like this feels like they recorded this themselves and not necessarily, like in a big production. He's Brazilian. Got it. Thank you. It does give me a little bit of the Disturbed, what is that? Sound of Silence kind of cover, like where you do something that kind of makes it a little bit tenser, a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I think tense, right? Like it has this kind of more dark, overarching sort of atmosphere to it. It's been progressively building the whole time.
He's on a drunk.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Tell your children not to do what I have done.
That's good. I can't do that.
Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
There's some drums finally coming in.
I got one foot on the platform.
There we go.
Other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to win that ball and chain.
I'm gonna go back and we're gonna let that bit come back again. I think that so I'm trying to think of a way to say this because I appreciate what the heck out of what this guy's voice can do. I have conventionally struggled with music where most of the band wears leather jackets, and I think that in my context, he's kind of overcome me a little bit. I think music appreciation is super important, but I feel like it's because it's such a renowned song, it's hard to do your own thing with it. It's like it's been done in so many different ways. His virtuosic ability to push his voice to the actual like fourth gear, you know what I mean? Like this guy's voice doesn't have 3 on the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy's voice, he can send it. But again, it's never been my particular taste to jump into music where the members of the music are wearing leather jackets, and it's a different. There's a different era, right? Leather jackets, the time period of the leather jacket makes a big difference. I don't think that this is as bad. I think as I'm not negative on this. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. It's actually his ability with his voice really won me over there in the second half. But I would probably, when I show this to people, I don't know that I would have them sit through the whole 5.5 minute thing unless I just knew that this was right up somebody's alley. I would want to just get them to this part because it really astounded me. And he definitely has like a pretty you can tell he sounds like a lot of people in his contemporary scenario. Like I do think he reminds me much more of Dan Vasc now, but also a little bit of like he's got elements of like the Daughtry guy's voice. He's got elements of like the Shinedown guy's voice. He's got a couple of different like big, definitely like what is it, alternative rock, hard rock kind of voices. The key change. I will say, every time I see stuff like this, I find myself wondering if to make the video, the artist has to sing aloud to get their face to do this, because I don't know. I feel like it would be really tough if they don't sing along. And the difference in, I guess, I can see how they kind of take a song. I like Joan Baez's version better, right? Like I'm not gonna placate here. I like the Animals. That's the other. I think that's the other band that did it. But I like that better. This is not a daily, like this is certainly in music discovery. It's not conventionally a genre I jump into. But I gotta say that they absolutely did do this their own way. They absolutely are for what their genre is. Like it's and again, like genre, right? Like stupid concept, right? But it's got textures of sounds that have never really resounded with me. This guy's voice is really captivating. I would feel so awkward if I wasn't singing for this. that transition is swell.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
This is one of those.
God, I know I'm one.
I'm actually not as against this video as I might have otherwise been, and I guess I say this. I've made it clear that I am not a big fan of music that is kind of creepy and dark sometimes for the sake of creepy and dark. But I also think that it's a tremendous gift to be able to kind of metalize or hard rockize some music. What he did was absolutely original and his own work. And again, he nails what it is he does, even if like that kind of like those kinds of sound textures don't always like resound with me. I think that you cannot take away from him his originality. I don't think you can take away from him, you know, his virtuosic nature in music. I feel like there's, when you get into hard hitting music like that, it's kind of in the same vein of what I felt like about the Sound of Silence cover. I was not the biggest fan of that song. It's painted in textures that don't hit me the hardest, but I do feel like putting in. Honestly, just the way he goes about. Hey, my homie Vainant Furry actually did a I just noticed that he did a let me move my face out of the way. He literally, this guy right here, shout out to that guy, by the way. Go show that guy love. He's a good man, he's a good musician, he's a good person. I absolutely love that human being. But I think that, again, while that wasn't necessarily up my alley, it's absolutely a good cover. It's just not a cover that's for everybody. But I feel like you're trying to not appreciate it, like appreciate the voice if you just ride the song off because it kind of sounds different. Not saying one way or the other, but this is definitely one of those things that, like, I can absolutely appreciate the virtuosic performance that it goes into. Guys, W's for our friend. Sorry you're blue. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for for the kindness and the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. I love yous. Goodbye. Shout out to the Lady Rooski.